Welcome to Casually Dressed in Deep Conversation with me, Greg Chalmers, and with me this evening is friend of the show, singer-songwriter, outstanding chap, Kool Kid. How you doing, bro?
Yo man, what's happening? Yeah, I'm doing really well, considering. Yeah, just kind of staying indoors and being sensible.
Okay, so I need to do my Pizza Daddy read now, or Mike will do me in, right? CDDC is brought to you by Pizza Daddy, Lanarkshire's #1 American-style pizza parlour. To stay up to date on new offers and flavours, connect on the socials. On Facebook and Instagram, search for Real Pizza Daddy. The website is www.thepizzadaddy.co.uk. And now we've got that out the road. So, mate, how's your isolation going?
It's weird, isn't it? It's just a weird situation. I've just, to be honest, I've been working a lot. I've just been kind of locked myself in my studio and just been writing. But apart from that, like, social life's just disappeared, innit?
Aye, mate. You're just sitting, as I was saying earlier on, just sitting in the house playing Jenga by yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's mad. Literally, like, do you know what? I'm actually enjoying it. Might
Really?
sound weird to say, but it's actually quite nice just to be not having to worry about going anywhere or whatever. You're just doing your own wee thing. It's alright. I don't think it's that bad. Obviously, there's people in worse situations. You know what I mean? But I'm lucky enough to be alright so far. So far, not thought it.
So has it affected your? Well, so sorry. Last time you were on, man, you were hitting us with all the schedule, and it's all went. To
Yeah,
tits.
man. It's all. Do you know what? It's not even went tits up. What's happened is everything's just been rescheduled. So we've moved some things. I'm announcing, this is Thursday, but tomorrow's Friday. We're announcing the reschedule of my headline show, which was in Glasgow. So that's been rescheduled until September, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'll be announced. But
2 seconds, right? I'm just
it's
going to
been
turn your
rescheduled
mic.
anyway.
I'm just going to turn your microphone up a wee touch here, bro.
Yeah.
Talk a bit.
Hello.
Sweet. Yeah. So
Thanks, man.
the show's been rescheduled. You don't know
Yeah,
when.
so the Glasgow one's been rescheduled to the end of the year, and then the festivals that I was supposed to be doing, they've all kind of been rescheduled as well. Still waiting to find out about those.
Right.
So everything's been put on hold, man. So it's just, that's the annoying side of everything.
But I suppose on the flip side, you've kind of got no excuse for not doing any songwriting.
That's true. Man, like last week, I must have wrote like 15 songs.
Seriously?
Yeah, in 1 week. Like that's like, it's weird because it's like everyone's saying, oh, like I'm not being able to work, I'm not being able to do this. It's like it's from my profession. I think we don't have an excuse. Just like if you're a songwriter and you've got a microphone, you should be writing tunes. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's been good.
So have you? So how many? So you say 15 songs last week?
Yeah.
You're like the Henry Ford of songwriting. Just fired about the door.
Not all of them would have been brilliant. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of top line work for like DJs, and I've been getting some tracks sent to me and doing some top lining and vocals, whatever.
Sweet.
So yeah, I've been doing that, which has been keeping me busy. My days are disappearing.
Mate, that's what you're looking for, man. I'm designing a lot of clothes now. And I'm doing a hell of a lot of cycling.
Oh, he's still going out, yeah.
Mate, I did 108 miles last week. It's just me in the hills, bro. I'm just fucking...
That's mad.
Mate, I'm just out there. My arse is red raw, but I soon got it done. See, when I came back, I did one day, I did 38 miles in 1 day, right?
That's a marathon, is it not?
No, 24's a marathon, my man. I nearly doubled that shit. Aye, so I did 38 miles.
How many calories do you burn doing that?
Came back and I've looked like a twiglet.
Came back 4 stone.
I know. But I came back, man, and I couldn't sit down. I couldn't lie down. I had to like lie on my side I was just agony, mate, agony.
Nah.
I've got to remember that I've only been able to walk for like 8 weeks. Do you know what I mean?
Jeez.
I've not been
Not
able
holding back then.
Aye, so getting in about it, mate. That's like you said, you got to fill your days, man. You can't watch Netflix all day,
100%.
man.
Nah, you need to get your body moving, so you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. So we were going to be talking about the new single, my man. Now, I've heard it. Do you want to tell everyone what it's called?
Yeah, so it's called We Are So Blind. And it just kind of represents everything that's going on in the world right now. And it's weird because I wrote it last year, around about October time. And it was like, it was at the point when the Amazon fires were happening and stuff.
Right.
So I kind of wrote it talking about like how, like, one of the lyrics is like, we ain't got time for faces, we've got FaceTime now, because it's kind of like we're caught up in this world of technology and everything's moving so fast and there's more genders than there is alphabet. Do you know what I mean? So it's like all these different things that we're going through right now.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to write something that was like, we're so blind to like the big world around us and like, everything that's going on. Everyone's caught up in their own ways and they need to open their eyes a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel you.
So that's what we're so blind about.
Well, mate, like I said, I heard it, and I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan.
Nah, cheers, man. Appreciate it.
I got essence of like Kygo. It's got that kind of and like almost like a Diplo-y sound through it, man.
That's a good shout. Yeah, Lewis loves Diplo, and he loves Major Lazer.
You can tell he loves Diplo.
He's got his inspirations from that sound, but he's amazing, man. Like Lewis just turns everything into gold. So
was this the guy that we were speaking about that did the Bank of Scotland thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope I didn't offend him last time when I was talking about never heard his fucking for the track he was talking about.
No, see, he was in a band called Prides, and they were from
back
Glasgow,
in the
and they were not Prides are still a band, man. He was the drummer, but he left to do production.
Right.
But yeah, they've done some crazy stuff, amazing stuff. Really cool. Really takes some inspiration into my sound as well. Kind of electronic pop.
All right. Okay. Cool. So how did you link in with him?
We actually got put together by a guy who works at DF Concerts, that's like Glasgow's or Scotland's booking agency.
Yeah.
We got him put in touch and we kind of done a few sessions together and then just kind of worked together ever since, really.
Cool, man. So have you kind of got the same inspiration, the same kind of the same direction musically? Like, did you kind of push in the same way?
I feel like with Lewis, he works with a lot of different artists who have different sounds, but I feel like I've worked with a lot of producers who didn't really get my sound. And I feel like it's important to find that person who can really kind of bring your stuff to life.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time I've worked with him, like he done Feelings, my last single Feelings, he produced that and Too Soon. So yeah, I just think he gets it, man. Just brings it to life.
That's good though. I suppose that helps, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It would,
oh yeah, definitely.
If you guys are on the same on the same track, the same mindset, then I mean, like I said, I've heard it, man, and I really like it. And I think it'll do well, mate. As I said this to you off camera earlier, that like I think that would do well on the radio. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's what we're pushing for. You know, like I feel like whenever I done my whole rebrand, it was like a fresh start.
Yeah.
It was like a blank canvas. So I've not got massive hopes of like, oh, overnight success, I'm going to be on the radio, I'm going to be on the charts, you know what I mean? It's like, it's going to be a slow process.
Yep.
But it's all about making really good music and putting it out constantly.
Yeah.
Which is what we're trying to do.
So it must. So obviously, when you're trying to get your music out there off your own back, and then something like coronavirus comes in and just totally takes
something like coronavirus.
No, but like totally. I mean, you can't gig, you can't do any PAs, you can't do any of that. So what's the strategy to get people to to get people to like see your music or hear your music?
Yeah, do you know what, man? Like, I think it's just social media is like everyone's on it at the moment, and I feel like the song kind of speaks for itself with the story. Hopefully, it gets some backing from like Spotify, Apple Music, and stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they can push it out. I think it's just kind of giving the message of the song and hoping people want to hear it. You know.
I just think it's such an easy song to listen to. You know, it's that's what I said to you earlier on. It does. I can't believe it. She was singing. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt. I was like, she's like, I'm like, bro, you sound good, man. Do you know what I mean? But like the whole, like I said, this sort of Kygo Diplo thing. It's just groovy. Do you know what I mean? It's got a nice kind of ethereal feel to it. Do you know what I mean? It's nice.
Yeah, I want people to hear it and I want them to move with it, but I want them to be able to take the message from it as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's like finding that nice balance. Like, this is cool, man, but then that's got a good concept as well.
And it's got a right summery vibe, man.
Yeah, definitely. When it goes down, it's like a chilled. I think it's more like summer night.
Yeah.
And that like kind of nighttime drive style.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of got a wee bit, you know, Closer by Chainsmokers.
Oh, tune.
Yeah, man. Did you see that link I sent you a while ago, like the punk version of it?
Oh, the punk version has been banging.
Mate, so I'm punk all day, mate. That's me, man. So I love. There's a guy on YouTube. He's like Ghostface Killer Entertainment or something, and he basically collects loads and loads of like pop goes punk thing, and I'd literally, mate, any song you want to hear, man. But I hear a pop song, I really like a pop song, and then the first thing I do is go, I wonder if anyone's done a punk cover of that. But yeah, like I love all that stuff, man.
A punk version of We're So Blind would be cool, man.
Right, I think you should put a call out, bro.
We ain't got time for faces, we got
I think you should put a challenge out there for like
oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like a jazz cover and stuff.
Oh, imagine a guy doing like Scooby Doo 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 Doo.
Swing.
FaceTime.
Relationship with strangers on the line. That'd be funny, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I could do that with a suit and all that.
Mate, there's your TikTok video, bro. It's just you doing different styles of music of that one song.
Like your own song. That's a good idea, actually. Oh man, I might look a bit scruffy though. I've said to myself that during this quarantine, or this lockdown, I'm going to grow my hair and grow my beard. So just going to go all Robson. What do you call him, Robson Crusoe?
Just going a bit Castaway on everybody.
That's it.
Yeah. I see. I'm the opposite, man. I can't buy. I need a new charger for my clippers. So I'm having to straight razor my face every 2 days.
Oh, it's not good for my face, man. The straight razor. I've never done that before, actually.
Yeah, man. So I'm having to do it to my face every day, and then put on about an inch of cocoa butter so that my face doesn't just go. Yeah.
I noticed I've got hunters of ginger.
Oh, mate, so did I. Mate, I don't know where that comes from. Well,
it's mad. They say that comes from a Viking background, you know.
Really, aye. Me and you were on the long ships 1,200 years ago.
Massive beard.
Just a big horn hat. How's Emily? Is she doing a bit well? Have you seen her much? Like.
Yeah, but do you know what, man? She's actually up the stair.
Is she?
Yeah. So Emily, she's been at mine since basically Boris Johnson said we're going into lockdown. She was there, so it was kind of like, oh well,
got to stay in.
That's you.
So you just
she's been here.
Lock the door. No leaving.
So I actually faked the Boris Johnson thing, and that was me going, "You're in lockdown."
You're not leaving. That's good.
So it's cool though because it's company. for the both of us, and we're both working in the studio as well together, so it's actually worked out pretty well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? See when like a band will be like, right, we need to write an album, so we're going to disappear after a farmhouse in the arsehole of nowhere for seclusion and all that. You've got it, mate. That's it.
That is, man. Do you know what? It's weird because it's in my house. Like, I feel like it's quite hard to get inspiration in your own house.
Mate, I totally agree with you.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Anytime.
Like when I go to London, you're in a new place. You've got that buzz. You've got a bit of creativity. But here, it's a bit like sometimes it feels forced. But recently, it's not been weird.
But creativity, I think, comes and goes, mate. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I think you're more susceptible to the vibes that are getting passed by you. Do you know what I mean? And I think being in your own house, because it is like a safe place. Do you know what I mean? You can be like, oh, I'm just in my wee safe place, you know. Whereas, like you're saying, when you go to London, I don't know.
You need to make something happen.
Yeah, you're going there and your eyes are open. Do you know what I mean? And I think you're a lot more susceptible to outside influences, which may or may not give you the inspiration that you need.
Yeah,
that could be a lot of bollocks, but
no, I get you 100%. It's definitely is that, man.
You need to excuse my Super Sun mug. I bought it for myself.
Mate, is that one of those big, massive ones? Nah, you need them in your life.
It's either that or I've just got wee tiny hands.
And all you know, you get halfway down and it's freezing.
I know.
It's went like yogurt.
Oh, I've got to tell you something funny. So I was talking to Mac, right? And he was getting upset about his hairline, right? And I said, so what point are you going to shave it all off? And he's like, well, once I get stacked, right? And I was like, oh, are you going for the Vin Diesel look? And he went, no, I'm more like The Rock, but they'll have to call me The Walk. I was like,
The Dough.
The Walk. I was like, that is the best part.
The Walk, that's class.
It's alright when he says it. So,
wonder if he's still balling the dough.
Oh, mate, do you know, see, after he said that, I'm just straight up just only touching cans of juice in his place.
I don't want your pizza.
Did you make it? So what I was going to ask you is, obviously you get this track dropping, so it's the 1st of May, yeah?
Yeah, it's coming out on the 1st of May.
Cool. So, have you got an accelerated timeline for releases since all the gigs and stuff like that are getting pushed back a bit?
Yeah, I hope to put a track out every month.
Okay.
So I'm hoping like this is the 1st of May, We're So Blind, and the next one will be out in June. And then it's just a steady kind of one a month we want to go for.
Yeah.
Just hit everyone with good music on a nice steady pace, and yeah, hopefully it takes off eventually.
Mate, I think it will, man.
Nah, cheers.
I know a
cheers,
lot of musicians, right? And you work at it hard, mate. Do you know what I mean? And I think if anyone's going to hard work, I mean, like, hard work is the key to all of this. Do you know what I mean? People who are kind of half in and half out, they're only going to get what they put in. Do you know what I mean? And I feel that you put a shift in, man. Plus the music's like got a really current feel to it, and on top of that as well, like you're only young, man. What are you, like 23, 24?
23, yeah.
You're still a baby. Know what I mean?
Doesn't feel like it.
Aye, but you've been doing this.
But I know I've been doing music since I was 15, so nearly 10 years.
I know, you're a journeyman at the game now, mate. You've been in the trenches for years.
That's the thing, do you know what? Like, see when people say, like, oh, it's an overnight success, like, oh, where did, like, Ed Sheeran come from and all that? It's like, think about the years they've been doing it.
Yeah.
It's like Lionel Messi says, like, everyone thinks he was an overnight success, but he'd been playing football since he was 10, or like 8 or whatever, do you know what I mean?
And there's a lot, do you know the thing is, it's probably not too dissimilar to football, the music game, do you know what I mean? There's a lot of rejection, do you know what I mean? And
man.
And I think you've got to go through loads of different versions of yourself, do you know what I mean? And like what you've done to look at what you put out beforehand and go, do you know what? That was maybe relevant to what I was as a person back then, but now this is who I am. This is what I want to be. Do you know what I mean? And I think, and I think sticking to it, sticking to your guns, and having a strong identity, and putting the shift in. It's got to pay off too.
Yeah, that's what I believe, man. I believe there's a saying that sticks in my head, and it's basically the person who quits is the person who doesn't make it. You know what I mean? And that's like so true. Everyone's timeline's different. You know, so I mean, it's not like everyone's going to be successful at the same time as everybody else. Like, I could be doing this for another 10 years before I actually get my big break. Do you know what I mean?
Then you'll be the same age as me, nearly.
Nearly?
Well, no, you'll be older. What are you, 23?
I'm 23, yeah.
Aye, mate, so in 10 years' time, you will be like a year older than I am now.
And you'll be, what age? 40? And you're 40?
Mate, I'll never be that age. I'll be all full
You'll be in Neverland.
I'll be all full of Botox, kidding everybody on. But 27. Yeah. I've got to grow.
Love how your accent changed there as well.
I know, that's the lip filler, mate. Because also I think you've got an advantage as well, is that you know, like, the production side of things. It's not just, you're just not a guy with a microphone. Do you know what I mean? It's like, alright, I'll sing a song. Do you know what I mean? Like, you kind of get to know what goes on in behind it, which I think not only is that not just advantageous, as like, I think any artist should have a kind of knowledge of the production that goes on behind it. Do you know what I mean? But it means that you can collaborate with other people in different ways. Do you know what I mean? You're not just stuck being the guy with the microphone. Do you know what I mean?
100%, man. Like, I feel like that's a big benefit that I've been writing for years, and I've kind of got to know, working with all these different producers, I've got to know different styles of production. And if I can produce myself, not to the extent of like amazing records, but I can produce and I know some stuff. So when I'm in the studio working with guys, like, I know what I want, and I know what sound I want, and I know what to do to maybe get that sound. So I feel, and obviously the lyrics and the melodies will kind of come nicely as well.
Yep.
But I feel like, if I was just a singer, I probably wouldn't be as far as I was right now.
Yeah, because you can tinker with things. Do you know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Like, say for talking sake, you record something, and you're in somebody else's studio. See, at some point you need to get home, right?
Oh yeah.
Whereas if you're doing it in your own place and you know the processes, you can sit until God knows what time in the morning and do you know what I mean? Like, he's a wee bit of
definitely. And you know what? It's, as I said before in the last podcast we done, like, it's always like 3 AM when you'll be like, oh, this is like my favourite time.
Yep.
And when you can't be sitting in someone else's studio at 3 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Listen, mate, I'll go home when I want, right?
Sitting in my boxers with my guitar.
That's such a good look, mate. Such a good look.
Still get my hat on though.
I don't think I've ever seen your hair.
No, man, it's cause it's wild, and I like.
Whoa! That's like a pure.
I know, it needs cut.
Mate, mine needs cut. My fringe is down to here now.
Really?
Yeah, man. That's why I've just been wearing hats for days, man. My fade's gone. My fade's gone.
I wanted to get a cut. I wanted to get my hair cut, and like, I was just like, I don't know if I can risk it, man, with all this going on. Nah. So now it's stuffed. But I don't want to shave my hair off.
Nobody wants that.
Doing that recently.
Nah, man. I don't think I've not got the right shaped head for a jar head cut. Do you know what I mean? It's not
one of those ones that goes out at the back.
Look like the crystal skull of fucking Indiana Jones.
Skeletor.
With the new music that's getting put out and stuff, have you got So obviously, with this song, there's a definite vibe. Are the other songs you're going to be putting out in that line, or are you going to jump up out a wee bit? Is there going to be like a different style to some of them, or?
I feel like everything's kind of in the Kool Kid sound. Like, I want everything to be like when someone hears it, they're like, like that's who that is, you know. Yeah. But I feel like the songs differ in like in style slightly, but they all get very like pop and very current and very cool, which is what I want to kind of try and achieve.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if like that gets remixed by a DJ into like a house banger.
That would be banging. Yeah, like, but to be honest, it's funny you say that because we've actually had like a few ideas of like getting like some of my tracks remixed. Do you know what? Imagine like like I was thinking that was just random, but like a GBX thing or something. That's what I was picturing in my head.
Mate, do you know it's weird that you mentioned that? So see, when I'm out cycling, I listen to like I downloaded like 4-hour-long happy hardcore mixes.
Oh yeah, I used to love that stuff.
Mate, see when you're cycling, that is the best because it's just, it's amazing, man.
500 BPM.
It's brilliant, mate. Really good. But I think, I think it definitely suits that. Somebody could see if you get somebody right good in, like Kosh or Pascal Jr. or one of the boys, man. Someone for like an obscure, or even like an Estonian DJ or something like that. Somebody that's just too cool for school. The sort of guy that could get away with wearing sunglasses in the bath. That sort of guy. Drinks turkey milk. Do you know what I mean? Something weird. And someone like that who just puts a really smooth spin on it. Maybe even throws in a wee saxophone solo. See what happens.
Man. Listen, I'm up for it. I'm up for anything with like being creative with my music. So any DJs, if you're watching this and you want a remix, there you go.
Just put a call in as well. So we're trying to get a punk cover. We're trying to get a DJ to pick it up. Do you want to see if the London Symphony Orchestra will do a cover as well?
Imagine that'd be banging.
Did you ever see that? They did. I think it was at the Hydro. They got an orchestra and they were playing all the dance hits.
No, man.
Right, so this was maybe about 4 or 5 years ago or something. They did this, and it was like all the big dance songs. Do you know, like Darude, Sandstorm, and Tiesto,
Komodo and
all. Sash and all that. There was like an orchestra playing them, and I think it was at the Hydro. But
that would have been incredible because the music is quite euphoric and it's quite classical in a way.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of it, I think, the synth sound is very kind of string based. Do you know what I mean? You know, and it definitely because I think trance music is essentially just an orchestra with a beat, really, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love trance. Dash Berlin, Berlin.
Oh, now we're talking.
Amazing,
mate. Do you know trance gets a pure bad name, right? But
I love it,
mate. You can't beat. See, like the old classics, man. I'm watching that. I watched that Sunderland Till I Die thing on Netflix, and the new chairman guy started playing Tiesto Adagio for strings before the team came out. Banging. Do you know what I mean? It's just, but it's not a song I would like listen to. I wouldn't be like, I want to stick on a wee bit of Tiesto. Do you know what I mean? But having said that, when it's played, like the build up to it, incredible, man! It's
it's insane.
It's really, really good. So, what would you say your favourite genre of music to listen to is then?
I have different genres for different days. Like some days I wake up and I just want to listen to country.
Really?
And then I love country music. I feel like that's kind of where my lyrics come from.
Like Johnny Cash, not it?
No, not that kind of country. Like I like that stuff as well, but I mean more like pop country. Like Florida Georgia Line, Thomas Rhett, these guys.
See, I don't really know an awful lot about country music, man.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Like, I love it for listening to new melodies and stuff. It just kind of connects with me in some way. And then I listen to like reggaeton. So I'm like a big fan of like Spanish reggaeton music. So like J Balvin and
Again, it's not. I can't really comment, man. I don't really know an awful lot
so
about
I
that.
do that, and then I listen to like anything like current pop, but then I'll go and listen to like dance or like dance music or hip hop, R&B. Like, do you know what? It's just good music, man. I just love good music, and I know it's some like generic to say that, but
I also think it's how you feel in it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I've been listening to a lot of happy hardcore, right? Don't
And
even
it
know.
makes you happy, so that's
Mate, I'm talking about like in the house because
Mm.
I've been saying this to quite a lot of people on the phone. Like during the lockdown, right? It's important to have have structure because in your life you could just be you just lie in your bed, man, until like 4 in the
You can
afternoon.
lose it. You
Yeah.
can lose it definitely.
So I'm trying my best to keep the structure. So, and the best way for me to do that is listen to happy hardcore. No, but but it gets you like, mate. I'm in there cooking an omelette in the morning, giving it big licks.
Yeah.
Full Rangers trackie on.
Zipped right up.
Zipped right up. No, Lecoq Sportif hat on. I'll get old neon green Diodora trainees going to town. Used a spatula as a glow stick. Here we go. No, but like, and it just happens to be what's working for me the now. Do you know what I mean? Whereas when I'm like, so I listen to different types of music when I'm editing. I listen to like a lot of like emo and screamo stuff when I'm editing. See when I'm editing photographs.
Really?
Yeah, mate. Well, that's kind of what I'm into. I've always that was my first love. But yeah, like that sort of punk music and stuff like that. But I also I like drum and bass, liquid drum and bass. I'm not really a big fan of like the kind of more jungle side of drum and bass, but like liquid drum and bass because it's quite trancey. There's an element of trance in it, you know. It's almost like somebody smashed the two genres together. So actually, see if you like trance music, you might like some of this stuff. So there's two DJs called Fred V and Graphics. They work together all the time. So check some of that stuff out. They do a song called Here With You. And the vocalist on it's a guy called Colin McLaughlin, man. Wow. It is spacious, mate. Spacious. And it's really, really good.
Need to get a look up actually.
Sorry?
What was the names again? What was the name again?
Fred V and Graphics. And that's Graphics, GRAFIX. You've just went pure black girl. It looked like one of the it looked like one of the things that see when you're saying something you don't want to be exposed. This man.
I sent the message, but so I've got it.
Yeah, that looked like this man's identity has been hidden for his own safety.
See, like DJ Fresh then.
Do I like
Is that drum? Aye.
It's not really. But see, also the other thing you need to know about me is, see if it's not obscure, I probably won't like it. I get slagged by people because I say that I don't like things because other people like them. So say like somebody's like, "Oh, do you like this song?" And I'd be like, if they've heard of it, I won't like it because somebody.
Yeah.
I like being the guy going, "Listen to this." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you've got your own stuff that you like.
Yeah, and like the genres of music that I like are really specific because I think there are just certain things within like a certain artist's repertoire that they do that turn me on to the music. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if somebody else who does the same genre of music maybe doesn't do that one wee thing that I like. So for example, there's a DJ called the Hofner, and the reason.
Mate, are you joking?
Yeah. No, I'm not joking.
I actually worked with him like 2 weeks ago. The Hofner from Amsterdam. Or from Holland. I worked with him.
Shut the fuck up!
I was doing a session with him. The
No
Hofner's
way!
sick. Yeah.
Have you heard Zonstrahl?
Probably.
Mate,
I'll show you.
Mate, he did a rework of John
I'll get him
Legend's
to watch this.
John Legend's All of Me.
Wait, I'm loading something for you.
Mate, see if you can get Zonstrahl. Sorry, if you can get the Hofstar on, I'll freak the fuck out.
Why is it not loading? Wi-Fi has been atrocious recently. You're talking about him, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Right.
What?
It's not loading. Yeah, he was over doing a writing camp, and I was working with him.
Mate.
Can't believe you just said that. That's random. How weird is that?
Mate.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Ah! Bro,
He's
watch
a legend.
it.
He's
Look
really
at
good.
this. Look at this. I bet you I'm
Can't
the only.
believe that.
I'm like the only guy that's ever held him. But like, I love that shit.
It's just weird how you could have said anyone.
Right, mate, look.
No way. That's mad.
Mate.
Yeah, he's awesome. We done a banger.
Do you know what I like? So what I love about the Hofnar is
Oh, you should hear ours then.
bro, man, see, right, you need to hook me up so I can talk to the Hofnar, man. Speak to him, just be like, bro, just be like, my boy Greg, man, randomly brought you up for a podcast. He's a fan. I don't even care if he doesn't want to do a podcast. Just get him to record a video message for me. It's like, hey, bro.
Yeah. Nah, he's awesome, man, honestly.
Is he a good dude?
We worked together on a camp up in Biggar in Scotland. So they flew over. Some people fly over from different countries, and we all worked together in one place. And I worked with the Hofnar on 2 days of the camp, and we done 2 songs together.
Mate, you need to tag him in your Twitter post about this.
I will. I'll definitely say. I'll say, listen, you need to watch. We were speaking about you.
How weird is that?
Yeah, it's really weird how out of everyone you could have mentioned.
Mate, I'm genuinely like buzzing about that, man. That was fucking awesome.
Mad.
Yeah, mate, the guy is so good, man.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. Really cool.
Aye, yeah. So what's he like as a person? Is he just a cool, chill dude, like every other Dutch
Really
person?
chilled, man. Really chilled, really nice. We work together really well. Kind of has his own style that he's going for, and he's very experimental with his style. He's kind of wanting to go a bit different with it. So that's what we were working on.
So see what I was talking about with him was like the introduction of the sax breaks.
Yeah.
And it's just it's not, you know, like we were talking about trance music being euphoric, right? But see with the saxophone thing, and it has its own euphoria to it. You're just like, oh.
Yeah, his saxophone's really insane, man.
Because he did a rework of All of Me by John Legend. Next. Do you know, anytime I've been shooting weddings, right, and people have that All of Me song as their first dance, I just keep waiting for the one day it'll happen. One day.
That was awesome.
That's incredible, man. That's made my night, man. Really has. That's quality. So I take it. So it's basically just looking forward for the tail end of the year. What's that? Do you think the festivals will get moved to the end of the year, or do you think they'll just get moved to next year?
So some of them are hoping to be rescheduled to the end of the year, but who wants to go to a festival in October? Do you know what I mean? It's just like... So I think some of them are going to get moved to next year, which could be a problem for like new artists that are trying to get booked for them, because everyone's just moving the roster over. Mm-hmm. So there's no places to get booked next year. So there's going to be a few issues, man. But we'll just take each day as it comes, really, and just kind of do what we can.
Yeah. Because that one you were doing in Newcastle, what was that?
Hit the North.
Hit the North, man. If they try to do that in October.
Nah, well, you know what? Like, that's one of the ones that are thinking about rescheduling, but I think it's just going to get moved next year.
That's a kick in the nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's nothing. You know what? Every musician's in the same. We're all in the same boat, and I think you just need to get your creative head on, and just kind of try and think of what can I do to kind of be different, and just deal with what we have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, mate. Do you know it's not even just the music industry, mate. See across the board, man. Like everybody's having to just go back to the drawing board, man. We need to start. We need to rethink this. Like all my work for April, May, and June has all been rescheduled till next year. It's cost me an absolute fortune. So just like I'd said that to you before, that everything's all been cancelled, and I was like, I need, like, what am I going to do? Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, so that, do you know what? It's actually a blessing in disguise sometimes, because when you're talking about like your clothing brand, I can't even speak. Your clothing brand.
Yeah.
It means you can put extra time into that.
Because I'm also, because I'm like with the podcast and stuff like that. Like that's been the surprise thing for me, because I've actually got a lot more into doing this than I ever thought I would. You know, I think at the outset I was a bit like, I'd never done anything like this before. I'd obviously been on camera and I've spoken before and stuff, but I'd never ever thought about doing anything like this. Do you know what I mean? And
it's weird, because I thought you'd actually been quite experienced with it. Like the way you did, the first time we done it, it was like you were really knew what you were doing. You know what I mean?
Nah,
like
never.
So it came across like that.
It's called seat of your arse, mate. That's what it's called. It's called fronting, just straight front. No, mate, never done it. I mean, obviously, I'd been on, like, I've performed on stage before and stuff like that, but I've never like sat and had like a kind of inquisitive and inquiring conversation with somebody before, when you're kind of like, oh, do you know what I mean? Never done that. And it was like when Mac suggested it to me, I was a bit like, you really want me to do this, man? Because I'm just going to take the piss out of you all the time.
But that's the funny, that's the good thing.
I know, it's actually, we miss him a wee bit when he's not here, because like, there's no point when you go, what did you say?
It's just a wee cardboard cutout of him sitting.
Just get.
Are you still doing the Paul O'Grady breaks?
Funny you should mention that. Today
we've got one now.
Today, when I was talking to, I was doing one with Matt. People kept on phoning him, so we've got like 4 Paul O'Grady breaks lined up. So it's just, mate, they're all.
You need to cut that in to this whenever we done that there, and you went, funny you should say that.
Mate, the Paul O'Grady break is genuinely one of the funniest and most random things.
It's so good.
I mean, I don't even. It comes
you don't even know why it's funny.
Comes out of nowhere. It's just so. It's just Paul O'Grady with a dunk.
So good, man.
Mate, it's genuinely, because I deliberately didn't tell anyone about it. So, see, when people watched it, they were like, text me like, what the fuck is going on? It's just big neon background of Paul O'Grady's face. Oh man.
Great tune as well.
I know, mate. Do you know what? It took me ages to find the correct soundtrack to support Paul O'Grady's face. I thought it's got to be something that's a bit jovial, but Paul would like. I can imagine Paul O'Grady watching it and going, yeah,
that's a good break.
I know. Every time he looks in the mirror, it's a Paul O'Grady break. Do you know what I mean? I'd love for him to look in the mirror and he hears that song.
He just takes a break every time he sees himself.
He's just like, oh, I need to take a break again. He's combing his hair in the morning. Mate, I said this, it's weird, man, we keep on talking about Paul O'Grady. I was talking to, me and Max spent a solid 10 minutes talking about Paul O'Grady. And actually, I don't even, it was you that came up with this Paul O'Grady break. I don't even know where the hell that came from.
No clue. Remember that I wanted you to do the Nicolas Cage conundrum?
Bro, let's do a Nicolas Cage conundrum. What about Travolta trivia?
That's brilliant.
Right, so explain to me the premise behind the Nicolas Cage conundrum. How would that work?
Oh, so see how like when it so I don't know, maybe it's like a random question about what Nicolas Cage movie or something like that, and you've got to like jumble up the words. So like see how in Countdown they've got like all the words and they're all like misplaced, and you need to like put them all together to make the name of the word.
Right, okay.
So you have, for instance, like a Nicolas Cage movie or something. You've got to like unjumble the words to get the name of the movie.
Mate, and then what we need to do is we get the Countdown theme tune, right?
Dum 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 dum.
But Nicolas Cage's face and the timer goes down his face.
Oh man.
Mate, we're going to get sued so badly, man. Just ripping stuff off Google Images. So, we were just before we finish up, man. We were talking about your kind of like try to push things in social media, but I'd seen you've been doing like wee sort of like live sessions on Instagram. How's that stuff been going?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think it's just trying to get as much content and much stuff out there as possible. I've noticed that everyone is doing live streams on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like I'll go on my Instagram and like every celebrity that I follow is doing a live stream. So it's about trying to be different and give someone something that they can watch that's going to be entertaining. And so I've just been doing like a few live streams. I'm going to do some more stuff and try to make it cool. Obviously, like my single comes out on the 1st of May, so I have a lot of like content teaser stuff that I'm going to be posting in the next few weeks.
Okay.
Which is going to be like taking up a lot of my social media stuff. So I'm excited for everyone to see the visuals.
Yeah, I think it's if you've got a captive audience now, people have not got the excuse that I couldn't see it, I was at my work. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just getting it in front of them, yeah.
Getting it in front of them and making them want to be involved with it.
Yeah.
Like you want it to be like, I want people to be like the way you were for the Hoffner there. You know what I mean? Like,
mate,
that's so cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, do you know what I was going to talk to you about? I forgot to mention this to you before. So, we're talking about, because I'm like right into cycling now, right? We were talking about getting a group of us, right? So, me being...
What's the name of that famous cyclist?
Lance Armstrong.
Aye, I thought you were going to say I think about getting Lance Armstrong on.
I was going to challenge him to a race. Just be like, right, Lance, we're getting a head start, right? No, what I was thinking about doing is doing the West Highland Way on mountain bikes, right? And I'd said I'd speak to you about it because I wanted to get, like, me, the photographer, a singer, my pal who's an artist from down south, and then a couple of other people, maybe an ex-professional football player, right? And then we all do the West Highland Way, and every night that we stop, we do like a round the campfire podcast.
That would be mad.
And then we take like two of my pals are filmmakers, they film it in like a wee documentary sort of thing. And
that'd be wicked, man.
Aye, and then what we do is when we finish the documentary, we have like a round table, and we do one. We like talk about, we like sit and watch it whilst we're getting filmed.
You're talking, so it's like Gogglebox at the end.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing, man.
Would you be down for something like that?
Oh, mate, sign me up.
Because we need to.
Sign me up.
Because I just thought I've just got a vision of like it's just people from different parts of like the society all sitting there and exchange of views. Do you know what I mean? And then plus,
how long does that last?
So it's like I think it's like 92 mile or something. You could probably do it in about 3 or 4 days. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And we would just camp along the way, man, and then we would just because so basically what I was going to do is probably try and approach like just try and get some sponsorship for it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know like our food and that? Oh, shit. Like our food and that's like ration packs and stuff. So we'd have to carry it. Plus we'd have to organise a support vehicle, somebody to come up like meet us at different parts.
Yeah.
And then we just roll in, set up LED panels, man, and just do it.
That sounds fine.
Aye, it'd be a good laugh, man. It would be a good laugh. And I'd literally, I'd said, because my pal Chris that was on the podcast last week, He's just left the army, so but he's been to Afghanistan and Iraq and all that stuff, man. He's got some wild stories, mate. Some of the
Really?
Aye. He's talking about a thing called a camel spider.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Mate, see when I can't even deal with how creepy these things are. They're like that size, and it's like half scorpion, half spider. He's talking about how like you've got like a sheet thing over your bed, and waking up in the middle of the night, and there's just one there next to your face.
On your sheet?
Yeah. Fuck that.
Ah, man. I can't even deal with one of the wee ones you get here.
Oh, mate, bad news, man. But I so like the likes of him plus my pal Robbie, who I met Robbie 10 years ago when I was in New Zealand, and I met him because he was the PR for the club that I was DJing in, and he got kicked out of his hostel for bringing too many birds back, and then he stayed on my floor for 3 months, and we've been pals ever since. But he's an amazing artist, and he's like got a weird view in the world. Like he thinks the royal family are lizards and all that. Just mental. He's right, and it's like, see when he sees something, he goes, "Aye, I know, but that's what they want you to think," and you're just like, "Oh, shut up." But a good bunch of people, man.
No, man, that sounds banging. Sign me up.
Right.
I need to get fit anyway, so give me some.
Aye, we could do like a training montage for before it. It's just.
No, yeah. Playing Eye of the Tiger.
Right, Ryan, I'm going to call it a night after that, man, because I need to fucking go and sew more buttons onto jackets.
Oh, really? Oh, mate, you need to get me one of them sorted whenever you're finished.
Well, I've actually. What size are you?
In jacket or t-shirt or what?
Well, in a so I'm basically what I've done is I've bought 3 denim jackets, and I'm basically just messing them up so I can get something that I like. But once I've finished one, I'll just send you over, man. And they're like oversized, so the shoulders are here, so it rolls off, and they're really baggy on the arms.
I was probably I'm like a large, probably on that. Like I like it quite baggy anyway.
Mate, do you know what would be sick, man? If I could get your logo and I'll fire it on the back.
Oh my god, I'd be mad. I'll send you the transparent one. Is that so it's got no background?
Yeah, you just because if you send me that over, I can put it from shoulder to shoulder.
Oh mate, that'd be banging.
And it's got like big baggy ass sleeves, but they come in really tight at the cuffs. And I'll put on some like.
Do you know what? See while you're saying that, I'm gonna get do it just now. I'll just drag it into the thingy. What do you call it? iMessage.
Yeah. Cause if you do it, I'll do a wee design thing, and I'll just send you over the vectors and let you have a look at it and see what you think. Because that would be.
Yeah, man. That's fine.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So if you that bit, I'll fire that together and put some like big ass retro buttons on it, man.
Oh, I sent you the wrong one. I sent you one that says tree save. Oh.
Aye, so I'll get battered into it ASAP, man.
Oh man, that would be so cool. I'm thinking we could even do something for the podcast, like put it in a frame or something.
No, I want you to wear it on stage, man.
Oh yeah, I'll wear it first.
wear it on stage, man. Get one of the bad boys with a collar up.
Oh,
take it off.
That'd be banging.
Straight to the framing place.
Oh yeah. Iron down. Just.
Because it's a cool fit. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right, cool, mate. Right, well, thanks very much for coming to talk to us, my man.
Nice one, man. No, thank you for having me again, mate. Honestly.
No problem. It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. Tell Emily I was asking for her.
I will do.
Right, and have a good night, bro.
You too, man. Right, I'll speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon, man. Take care.
Cheers, man.
Bye.
See you there.
KOOLKID.